And as I'm shaving my chest, he's like, Dane, don't shave your nipples around me. And I was like, what? He's like, seriously. He's like 75 years old. I haven't seen a man shave his nipples around me in about 30 years and it turns me on. And I'm like, easy dude, easy. So what you're about to watch is behind the scenes footage of the Bize and Trize 2 photo shoot, which will be available middle of October on GarageStrength.com. You can also pick up the first copy Bize and Trize Volume 1, where I'm a little bit smaller. And we just released the Book of Swole. The Book of Swole is a whole book that's based around how to get as yoked as possible. You've got your nutrition, your sleep, your training. There's a 12-week training block. That's also available at GarageStrength.com. It includes a whole supplement program provided by earthfedmuscle.com. But in the meantime, check out this photo shoot. And if your favorite exercise for a Bize and Trize is not in Bize and Trize 1 or 2, comment below. We'll add that to Bize and Trize 3, which will be out next year. Don't forget to like, share, comment below, and subscribe to the Garage Strength YouTube channel. Just like hold.
I would hold the position that you want, just to make sure we get it. You ready?
You think the music will be in the book?
Wait, what?
It should be in an ebook where it's open it up and there's like songs playing for every. This song matches the curls. Oh! Already getting a fucking pump, baby. This is my bigger arm, because I can't fully lengthen this arm. So my arm looks bigger here. It's like my ugly side versus my pretty side. Sanderson, hey. You do kid curls like this?
Your next book about parenting.
Yeah. Traveling. When you're traveling with a 3-year-old,
yeah,
you do curls.
What's the difference between your workout plan versus others?
Versus somebody else?
Yeah. Like any book on the market. Why this one?
Well, I think the exercises are going to be different. I think the rep ranges are going to be different. There's going to be. I typically will do like some really heavy stuff and then always followed by like a lot of high rep stuff too. So, and then you couple that with weird exercises like these, and I think that you can get more growth and stimulate your muscles more than just going to, getting Flex magazine at CVS and doing the same old shit over and over again for 3 sets of 10.
I have like 10 issues with that.
When I lived in Canada when I was training,
I think that's I don't know much about your story, but I know you went to Canada, right? Like,
yeah. Well, I had 2 times I lived in Canada. Once I hitchhiked across the whole country.
There's a guy out there, right?
Yeah, that's 2 different stories though. There's one where I hitchhiked across Canada back to the US. And I actually hitchhiked through the town that I ended up moving to. But when I went back to Canada to train with Dr. B, I would have people emailing me all the time and being like, hey, what are you doing training? Could you write me a program? So people would contact me like, can you write a program, blah, blah, blah. so finally I was like, let's just start charging people for this. I hitchhiked all the way into the Pacific Ocean, like an hour and a half ferry ride in the Pacific, and then I came back through the US, and when I came back into the US, I got hounded by the border security. They were huge assholes to me, which is understandable because I was just a vagabond college kid. They thought I was transporting BC Bud. The guy's like, you got BC Bud on you? I was like, no. And then I came all the way back. It was 33 total rides. I actually had an article written about me in the Collegian Penn State paper about me just having drinking problems.
Also, Penn State's the #1 party school.
Yeah, it's a big party school, right? Yeah, and I had a lot of good support from the athletic department and from the track team. But I was just, dude, it's hard when you get so ingrained with drinking all the time. It's hard to get out of that. And like that's what I needed with the hitchhiking was like, I was by myself and I couldn't do anything. I had no one else to blame for my problems. I had no one else to solve my problems. I had no one else to deal with anything except for me, right? And so it was a very introspective, I met a lot of cool people, an introspective trip. My dad said I could use half of the garage, and I got a full-time job as an in-school suspension monitor, and I gave myself 3 years, and I said that when I could make as much money in a month at the gym as I would full-time, I would quit my job. And it was 12 months, but it was because it's a school calendar, it ended up being like 14 months later that I quit.
Yeah.
People want to hang out with me.
You have good lighting on your really good.
So people want to hang out with me, and I'm a good coach, and that's literally why my gym's been successful for 10 years. People are like, oh, you're a good business person. No, like, I didn't become a good business person until last week.
No, you had talent in certain things.
Yeah.
You were kind of banking on that, living off that for a while, but now you got to take it to the next level. To do that, you got to work on your...
And I literally just have figured out now, like, okay, this is actually how I need to be a business person. And now I'm like, dude, this is why nobody can get big, because it's fucking hard. It's not easy.
No.
Like, what is my goal? Like, I don't want to fucking have to work 70 hours a week. People think just because I own a gym, my own business is like, my life's so much better than theirs because they work for a corporation. No, it's not. Dude, yeah, I still gotta fucking wake up at 5 and go to bed at fucking 10 o'clock miserable. Like, I do the same shit, but the only difference is I can see light at the end of the tunnel. And I can see like my vision being what's executed, not somebody else's vision. That's the difference. My parents let us fail all the time. They let us deal with stress. They let us deal with problems. We didn't have an air conditioner. We didn't have cable TV. We didn't have a gaming system. We didn't have anything. We didn't have shit. And it was like, well, you got to deal with all this. And whether it was conscious or not, that taught us like, you always have to innovate who you are as an individual, and that's the same in the business. It's the same with relationships, with anybody. It's the same with him, he's 3 years old and I have to tell him like, dude, stop being an idiot. All right, let me finish. This is the last pictures. When I lived in fucking Canada, not just Canada, fucking Canada, I had to work at a bar from 8 till 3. Then I would drive to the newspaper drop off. I would sleep from 3 till 4:30. The guy would knock on my window. 4:30, I would get all the newspapers. I would deliver the paper until 6:30. I would go home. I would take a nap. I would wake up, drive to Cowboy Coffee, buy 2 freaking Americanos, drive to training, and that was my work day. Like that's not optimal, but I wanted to train with the best coach ever. I wanted to learn from the best ever. I wanted to optimize, my training situation, and the only way I could afford to do that was by working till 3 a.m. and then delivering newspapers and then saving my money and not doing stupid shit. And that's how you accomplish a goal. The people be like, oh, well, it's hard to do this. Well, write your goals down every Sunday morning and then look at that week and be like, okay, do you want to fucking get those goals or not? Because if you really want to get those goals every week, you'll be like, all right, I can sacrifice being here. I can sacrifice training like this or working this shitty ass job for the time being, because I know at the end is where I'm going to achieve those goals.